The trailer begins with a voiceover of who we are guessing is the main character, Mr. Brooks. The scene then cuts to him giving a speech about him becoming the man of the year. This suggests that he's a big part of the story, considering everyone will know who he is. There is text on screen which tells us a little bit more about the storyline. For example, everybody has two sides. This suggests that he himself may have two sides to his personality. The shot that has text on it is on a clip with Mr. Brooks looking in the mirror, which means he is seeing two of him, again revealing the two sides of him. We then see him with his daughter. He is telling her to go back to school, but she replies, "You didn't even go to college and you're successful." This shows that him having his own business is very important. To see him at work in a suit and tie, the other white colleagues, which will juxtapose with the next scene. We see some fast-paced shots which quickly flash black on every beat, which makes the contrapuntal sound. These scenes consist of him getting a lot of black clothes on and having a gun in a plastic bag around his hand. Here we have a voiceover of a different man saying, "You have been a good boy for a very long time now." This suggests that he has killed before this killing, and he enjoys it because he has to do it. We then see a naked couple in bed as he kills them. We don't actually see him shoot them, but we do see black and white flashes as we hear a gunshot and screams. This suggests he killed them with no emotion since we don't see his reaction, increasing fear levels to the audience. There is then a montage of the police trying to find who the killer is. There is dialogue saying,
"If I didn't know better, I'd say these people were killed by a ghost."
This proves that he has killed before, and he is very sly with how he kills. As the scene changes again to black texts, we see a quick glimpse of Mr. Brooks, but there is a temperature effect over him, as if someone is watching him. This suggests to the audience that he may get caught. The scene then cuts to Brooks and a different man in his office. The other man has some photos of Brooks killing this couple. He isn't in a suit and his visual code's quite casual. This creates binary opposites between the two characters. This scene shows Brooks in quite a scared position as he could be caught. We then see the police investigate the man from the previous scene, but we don't know if it is as a suspect or if he is handed in Brooks. We then see more Anchorage text which says, "Knowledge can be deadly." The scene then cuts to Brooks in bed, leaning over him with a torch in his face. This again shows that Brooks is a dangerous person and should be caught by the police. This connotes to the audience that this other man may be killed also by Brooks if he hands him in. We then see the police turn up to Brooks' house, where his facial expression is looking shocked. They ask for his daughter. We then have a voiceover of Mr. Brooks saying, "Did Jane ever tell you that there was murder at her school?" This is while we see her face and another man driving while taking off a wig. This makes the audience wonder if that was Brooks killing and taking off the wig, or if it was another man. We then see Brooks and his conscience laughing in the car. His conscience says,
"I love what you are thinking."
This makes Brooks seem very sinister and evil, and it makes the audience want to know what has made him like this. This dialogue is what will make the audience want to go see the film more. We then have a montage at the end of lots of cars and guns and action scenes, which, with the police and Brooks, the non-didactic music gets louder and much fast-paced. This creates tension and enigma to make the audience want to find out how it got to all this action. We then get the main character on screen with their names. This creates star appeal to the fans and will draw them into the film as another selling point. At the end of the trailer, there is a cut to black as it fades. We have a medium close-up of Brooks with a voiceover which says,
We are going to have so much fun.
This creates mystery as the audience doesn't know what is going to happen next, and the only way to find out is by watching the film. These words are said in a very sarcastic and sinister voice, but it isn't Brooks' voice. We may think that it is his conscience. This suggests that Brooks is overruled by him.